Don't just read, think. I try to remind myself that it is better to read a little and ponder a lot than to read a lot and ponder a little. I'm obviously not saying don't read a lot. That's what this course is about. But I am saying use your mind to think, not just to memorize facts. So what you want to do is you go through books and you come across different concepts that really hit you is you want to pause. You want to stop and think. Think about two things. The first thing you want to think about is how can I apply this? A lot of times books will tell you exactly what to do, but a lot of times they won't. It's only when you stop and think, what does this mean? Or how can I apply this? That you really have other big breakthroughs that you can take and apply. And the second thing you want to think about is how does this tie into other things that I know? Did I read another book recently that made the same point? Or did I read a book that made the opposite point? You want to think about how things tie together because then you remember both things better. I'll give you an example. The other day I was reading a book called Predictably Irrational. And it was all about how humans act in an irrational way on a predictable basis in certain situations. One chapter was called The High Price of Ownership, Why We Overvalue What We Have. And immediately when I read that, I thought of Charlie Munger, who talks about 25 causes of human misjudgment. One of the 25 was excessive self-regard bias, which essentially says the same thing. So I wrote down in the book, excessive self-regard bias, so I can link the two together. This way, I learn both better and link them together. So don't just plow through a book without stopping to think. That takes us to the next two videos, which are all about taking notes. Because when you think and realize something, you want to take notes on it.